see your true colors shine. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you.
It's one of the great love songs of the 20th century, of course, Cyndi Lauper, who was in town just last night. But that's Justin Timberlake and Anna Kendrick doing a beautiful job of the song, covering True Colors. And you know who else was at the Cannes Film Festival? The one, the only, Bill Zwecker, who joins me right now.
I was so lucky. This was a surprise because obviously 20th Century Fox, our sister company, was trying to do some early promotion for Trolls, which is not coming out till November, animated film, which we saw about 20 minutes of, which we'll get to in a second. And then out comes Justin Timberlake and Anna Kendrick to give us a little one-song concert. And I was in the third row, and I was like right in front of them. It was so much fun. Of course, I posted it to our website.
Did you throw your little pocket square up there to Anna and Justin?
Do you know what? Justin liked this. Actually, I was wearing this pocket square when I interviewed them, and he made a nice comment about that.
Well, you are the king of sartorial splendor.
Yeah, but for Justin Timberlake, Mr. Cool.
Yeah, well, and also just one of the genuinely nice guys in the business,
he's terrific. He wears his fame very, very well. He's so down to earth and great. And Anna's terrific, too. And, of course, when I talked to Justin, because he's also the executive music producer on Trolls. And I talked to him about that whole project, and of course, True Colors obviously came up. He made an interesting comment about that song.
True Colors, the incredible Cyndi Lauper tune, was a choice that was made before I came on as executive music producer. And it's kind of crazy that a song that was written for a completely different reason at such a different time could make sense for this moment in the plot of our movie.
Yeah, it's just interesting how things can match up so many years later and so forth. And, you know, as I say, I've only seen about 20 minutes.
That's kind of unusual, right? To not show you the completed product, but they've got to feel very good about this film to share a work in progress.
That's exactly right.
With you jackals in the media.
Yeah, exactly. Us jackals in the media were there. And people really got a kick out of it. I think it's going to work on a couple levels. The guys that directed and produced it, of course, did Shrek. So I think it's got that kind of double humor you know, for adults and kids. Also, of course, Anna made a very funny comment because I said, you know, what's it like working with Justin Timberlake as the music guy here? And of course, she has a musical background, as we know as well. Pitch Perfect on Broadway and all that. And she made a funny comparison, which Justin really kind of gave her a hard time about. Here's what happened. It was funny.
I was so excited to do it. Obviously, you know, it's one of those things like if you were getting like cooking lessons from Gordon Ramsay, you'd be like, oh, that's great because that's going to be so the most.
That's sort of how I treated you as well.
Yeah,
I just yelled profanity at you.
And I was like, this is great. No, you know, where you're like, oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I'm going to get cooking lessons from Gordon Ramsay. And then they're like, oh no. Because it was so exciting to know that like he...
It's the first time I've ever been compared to Gordon Ramsay.
You do have a terrible reputation.
Christian Bale's more the Gordon Ramsay type.
He was basically, you couldn't have picked Mario Batali.
Well, we got Rick Bayless right now in our studio.
Rick Bayless, somebody who's nice.
Yeah, a super celebrity, you know, acclaimed chef who's a great guy. That could have been the comparison.
I know, he was having fun with her, obviously. But of course, as I said, Trolls will open in theaters in November, and obviously we'll have a lot more before getting closer to that date.
Okay, now, Bill, if you'd like to join me, we're going to go out to Jake Hamilton, who's teeing it up right now.